now, and I got the audio fixed this time, guys. So the last couple
Oh,
episodes.
look at
Oh,
you.
Well, yeah, because
yeah,
what it
dude.
is I'm so used to recording for me. Like, hey, I want you guys
Yep.
to hear me, and then the video game audio kind of in the background. But I want everybody to be heard, so I don't have it equal. And now I got it all set up. And yeah, but no,
Real
Trust me,
quick,
P.
yes,
I understand.
if you don't get those console codes, hit me up because I have people.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Look,
I
look,
just emailed
Lamar. Number
one.
one, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. But
yeah.
I gotta ask you, and this is probably something I probably should do during the show. But I gotta ask you for someone who is looking, they see your content and I'm like, man, like I want to be able to do this, but I don't know how to market myself or put myself in a position to be able to sniff what Lamar is doing. Like, what kind of advice that like would you give somebody to or how they should move and maneuver to be able to say, hey, you're able to, because we know how brands are, that everything you do it speaks volume to your character and whether or not you're a brand risk or anything. So what would you tell somebody to that's starting out that seeing what you're doing and say, you know what, I want to be able to do that.
Yeah, well, number one, don't be a brand risk.
Yeah.
That ruins a lot of stuff. No, so it's a couple parts of your question. So the first one, honestly, is like, and that sounds so cheesy, but you really have to get down to the core of what do you like, because there's two content you can do. You can do content on stuff you don't like and just be a good speaker, right? You could be a good speaker and you can be like, hey, I would do a QVC type of thing, but like people tend to gravitate towards people that they could tell have a passion for it. I watch people that do sewing videos on TikTok. It's stupid, but I'm like they're passionate. So I'm just like, okay, I can, I'm never going to sew, but I can vibe with that. So that's the
Right.
first one. Now, once you establish that, because I can only go from my experience. So I'm doing content on gaming because I have a good story of gaming. I got into it. I mean, got into it as a kid. Then as an adult, I was an adult in the PS2, Xbox era, original Xbox era. So I had two jobs, so I missed a lot of that gaming. I missed a ton of gaming. So now I started getting in a position where I can get back into it, and so that's my story. So my story is, hey, yeah, I'm new to, I'm new to this. Oh yeah, I didn't play this. I'm trying to go back and learn this. People were getting on me because I didn't play Tomb Raider or some other games, and I was like, hey, okay, I'm learning it now. But the answer to your question is, once you start putting it out there, these brands are watching. They are, so it's just a matter of trying to get their attention. Sometimes I have emailed. I'll try to find a marketing person. It's like, hey, I'm a so and so with this many followers. I was wondering if I can get a review code. I have never asked for free stuff. That's where it gets people in trouble.
Mm,
They just want free. Like most
yeah.
people who ask me your question you ask, I know you came from a good place, but most of them just, hey, how do you do what you do? How can I do it so I can get the free stuff? I'm like, well, you're asking the wrong
Uh,
question. It's never gonna
it's
yeah.
not
work.
free.
It's never gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a give and take. If they're giving me something, Xbox is giving me a code. It's not the goodness of their heart. I gotta get. I'm giving something back. They send me a
Yeah.
controller. They're not just saying, hey, Lamar would like this controller.
Here you go.
No,
Yeah.
they know nine out of times I tell them I'll do an unboxing or even a post, and they
They
give
expect
value.
you to do
Yeah,
something that influences people to buy it.
yeah, absolutely. It's a give and take. I've always approached this from a business point of view. I've never it's like, look at all the gifts. I hate calling them gifts because they're not gifts. You know, the pretty people who do makeup and stuff, sometimes they get gifts, and even those aren't gifts because they want you to talk about their makeup, and they want you to talk
There's
about.
an exchange. Like
Yes.
Yeah,
you're
Exactly.
getting
it's an
giving
exchange.
something to get something. It's an exchange.
Yeah, but don't be afraid to reach out because especially in gaming, there are millions of people playing games, right? So you got like, yeah, my content stood out a little bit because I did unboxings. Not everybody was doing that.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, I reached out. I reached out to a few, and then I got to tell you, only from my experience, it might not work with you, but like it just started snowballing because what I started noticing, Nintendo was actually the first company I started doing creator stuff with.
Really?
Then Xbox saw it. I'm assuming because I talked to the guy. They saw that and they were like, "Well, this guy said, no, we want to work with him." And then it took Sony a long time, but like finally at the last year or so, then they finally drug along. Because I've been talking about Sony the whole time. I'm not like just an Xbox fan. I like all of it.
Mhm.
But Sony finally has come along. But it's only because they see he's somebody who's worked with or he does this type of content. So but it starts with one and it just kind of snowballs. And now I rarely have to reach out for stuff unless I want it specifically. Like this back here, I haven't done a video yet. It should come out Friday. This Razer chair, I wanted the new one because the first generation, I just as a bigger guy, I just wasn't happy with. It just wasn't. It hurt. Blah blah.
Well, I'm gonna be watching your review.
No,
Yeah. So
that's
so
serious.
so the guy. Yeah. So only reason I'm not sitting down, that's my PC area. But like this answered all the problems I was having.
Okay.
And so so I'm like, yeah, I know I wasn't asking them for the chair just so I can have another chair. It was like, hey, no, it's gonna be put to use, and I'm gonna explain to people why it's beneficial, why I like it. So, and that translates to possible sales for them. So, they'll send it. The other thing I have
Is it big? Is it
Go
big
ahead.
man approved, Lamar? Is it big man approved?
It's big man approved.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They fixed one issue of the first generation of this one. Did it turn around? Oh yeah, no. The first generation of it, it had wings. And if you have
those
thighs,
are the worst. Those are the
if
worst.
you have thighs, then yeah. It had wing, and again, it was rated for bigger people. But like so you already know the feet the
Really
pain
spread
that you'll
out.
get eventually.
Yep.
Yeah. So they
Like you're
fixed
being
that.
hugged.
They fixed. Yes.
Yeah.
They fixed that. They fixed the lumbar support, and they made it sturdier. The casings and everything is much better.
Do the arms swivel out?
Arms swivel out.
See, that's
Oh,
bro. That's
that
a huge.
is.
Look, I got
Yeah.
goosebumps. Look, that's such a no because
No,
I
I'm
got
glad
big
you asked me this.
thighs. Like
I have to make sure I show that because I probably would have forgotten to put the
no,
arm
that's
thing
a
in there.
huge like this chair I got right now. The main reason I got it is because the arms swivel out, and sometimes that's a better fit for me. Like, and it just man, so you don't feel
And
like
you
you're
can
in a
also-
cage.
Yeah, you can also loosen it so they can push out. So you can, if you just need more room, they gave extra room for that. So it's stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I want to get another one of those to talk about it. So I just kind of look up the kind of stuff I do now is more gaming lifestyle, tech lifestyle, gaming lifestyle. It's just more about, hey, I'm a gamer, but these are the things I like in my life. So, whether it's the chairs or gaming artwork that's all around my house, it all kind of works in that. And I think that's why I get so many a variety of brand deals. It's because I'm expanding, talking about, I just did an Xbox toaster. Like
Yes, I seen that.
The kitchen stuff is huge. Like kitchen tech is crazy. But how do I relate that to a gamer? Well, try to find stuff that connects. If people want that stuff in their house, that link is getting clicked. Like people want that.
The Xbox fridge.
So-
And KFC said they were going to come out with a console / like.
It was a PC. It was an air fryer like PC.
Did it
Yeah.
actually come out because they
I
were?
don't know.
No,
I thought that was a
don't
joke.
think so.
Oh, I thought that
It was a
serious.
joke,
It
but it
did
was
seem
like. But even if it was a joke, it was well marketed. Because
It was
I was
very-
like,
very well
I'll
marketed,
get
yeah.
that and not use it, just to say I have it.
Oh,
Also, I wanted to ask you.
I wouldn't be
so
seen
bad.
buying it.
Did
the
you
same way
get?
I don't. The same way I don't like to be seen in public eating fried chicken or watermelon. I wouldn't be seen buying the console, but I'd have it in the house somewhere.
I legit feel like a lot of people like fried chicken and watermelon, like not just us. I feel like that
Yeah.
stereotype is dying.
Watermelon is crazy healthy for you.
It is so good.
Oh, I love watermelon.
I wish
Oh my
somebody
God.
would fucking say something to me if they caught me outside eating watermelon and chicken.
I
Listen, I'm
love
gonna
it.
be all over the internet playing a game about a
I'll
monkey.
next time,
Whoa,
next
chill.
one we're on. Well, you're always gonna have ignorant ass people.
Yeah,
period.
you can't get away
right?
from it.
You can't get away from that. But the next time we're on, I might have some watermelon. Okay, Lamarr had a quick question
With
for
some
you.
tahini. Top tier. Go ahead.
Yeah, a lemon. Did you Did you get that Black Panther Xbox? I'm just curious. Did you?
No, I did
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I did not.
So
Yeah,
Mike is the only person we know with that Xbox.
I don't get every Xbox, and I.
You're
and I
right.
try,
Yeah.
oh, somebody here has it.
Somebody
Not
we,
here.
Yeah.
Somebody we know.
Actually, it's somebody I wish he would have been there because he's normally at all the events. That's somebody else I want to introduce you to. Is Mike Geek Life Mike? He's over at G Style Magazine.
G Style,
and he's really
He does a lot of tech stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. He's a sneakerhead too. That's his his side thing. But
did you all see the X-Men 97 when I was able to unbox?
Oh yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
Dude,
Yeah,
why don't they sell any of that? Okay, so my question is, they send it to you.
I was so mad. It wasn't a sale. It was
I would buy it. I would buy every last one of them.
To me, that's a fucking gift. Because it's like, even if you talk about it and you advertise it and you market it, nobody else can go out and get it. Why are y'all playing with my emotions? I'm upset.
She's hurt. No, you don't understand.
I didn't get to keep it. I had to send it back the same day. No, that was the arrangement.
Can you say that? Like, because we are recording. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
okay,
no, it's all. Yeah,
that's what I was like, whoa. I want to make sure.
Very clear in the video.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
It was a giveaway they were doing. I just messaged the head of marketing. I was like, because I know him. I was like, hey, I know you. This is only one made in the world. I just want to unbox it. I just want to show people up close.
Yeah.
And I told him I'll wear gloves, which I did in the video, and I'll put it right back in there. I'm not gonna want to give it back, but I'll give it back.
Right.
And
that is so badass.
That is so cool.
I mean, it sucks because
they realized that was the one.
That was the only one, dude. I got message from I don't know if you know Cleo Thomas. He's a black
Cleo.
I got message from he never fought. He was like, dude, what? How did you?
No.
and I was just like, I asked. I just asked, but I had a relationship with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
They flew out. They flew out to have me do that special Xbox. So they knew I would. They knew I would treat it well.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have that relationship with them. Can you ask them to start selling stuff? Because
I ask them all the time. I told them they should sell that one. They didn't make any sense.
I wanted the Barbie one. I don't even play with Barbies anymore.
That Barbie one was nice.
Yeah, that was fire.
I would have unboxed that.
That was fire.
I wanted that in the house. I would have been like, oh, it's because of my daughters. But no, it was a dream house
for me.
with the console. I was like, that's crazy.
My man. Okay, we get closer to those Marvel codes. My dude says he knows a guy. Hold on. So okay.
Oh,
I'll be in touch. Okay,
that's
getting closer.
Look,
I knew we'd be friends forever.
Hey, but no, I just it's so trippy having you here because like I remember. Okay, do you remember Loot Crate and Nerd Block?
Man,
oh my god,
I didn't do Nerd Block, but I did Loot Crate for sure. So I was partnering with them.
Y'all inspired me. That's where a lot of my channel first started. I used to do unboxings.
Really?
I swear, if you go look at my original channel, it was a lot of Nerd Block, Loot Crate. Like I got all my pins, all my Loot Crate pins and Nerd Block. I always thought Nerd Block was better, and that's probably why they went out of business because they had better stuff and couldn't afford to keep up.
Okay.
The quality is
right
because they had shirts I could fit. That was
Loot Crate.
Look,
no, Loot Crate. I can never. I always call Loot Crate shirts. I always made a joke in the videos like, "This is my gold shirt. This is my."
Yeah, I would give him my wife.
You need a gold shirt. What a gold shirt is.
My wife has all of my Loot Crate shirts because I just could not fit them like it. But Nerd Block. They had
Are they not around anymore?
No, Nerd Block went out of business. Loot Crate is kind of.
Loot Crate is technically around, yeah.
But Nerd Block completely went out of business. Like
I was there from like one of their first boxes because I don't know who I knew when I moved to LA in 2012. The agency I was with was like, hey, you got to meet this dude. He's doing this company called Loot Crate. They just started, and so I kind of got in on the ground running with them, and I generally like. It was such a cool concept.
It was dope.
Then it started. It just over the year. I think got to about 2015, 2016. Then it started turning into. I just started thinking it was getting a little crappy towards the end. It was just like, okay, this stuff isn't worth the money, and I'm not as excited as I used to be.
And the surprises weren't like it stopped being And then what really messed them up was conventions doing their own mystery boxes.
Yeah, conventions do
right.
their own mystery
Convention
boxes
took
now.
Not everybody.
over. Yeah,
And they're not
like-
even that good. They'll
But
have
they're
like
just-
one thing in there,
but
and
it's
everything
just
else.
for
is crap.
every fandom,
And
it's
then you know
all
what did
right
it?
there.
You know who I felt kilted 2016, I believe, because they sent it to me. Funko came out with their own mystery box. The first one
Yep,
was
I
the
remember
Hulkbuster. I still have it. That's one of the few pops I kept. It was and yeah, they came out with their own, and I was just like, what do you really need Loot Crate for at this point? If Funko got their own ones going on.
Yep.
You know.
But I like seriously. It's trailer reaction videos, unboxings. Like you like that. I'm a sucker for trailers. Like so.
You should still do unboxings of all the loot and stuff you get when you go to these events.
I know I
Because
should.
that is stuff people.
I'll be getting on
Yeah.
Andre about that because Andre's more of the trailer reaction. I'm not
Yeah.
really good at it. He's the master at it. But I've been getting on him about
That's the black nerd guys.
Because he buys all this stuff. Or he
I know
gets all this
exactly
stuff.
that is.
And I'm just like, bro, if you don't do, and now he's doing them. He's finally
Baron.
doing more of the boxing. Like, but people, it's already been announced. I've had this for a year, and it's like
People still want to
like
see
I
it.
said,
People still want to see it.
my philosophy is I always said if I ain't seen it, it's new to me.
Mm.
Simple as that.
Man, man. You know, Lamarr, I think we might need you around a little more often to come and give some corporate pep talks. Yeah.
You got somebody hiding again?
I feel like y'all attacking me a lot today. Y'all,
It's not even
so much.
attacking. It's like out of love. Take
Yeah.
this advice because I know next week it's going. You going.
As soon as we hit stop recording, Lamar, he's gonna be like, "All right, guys. So next week we're gonna be." I'm like, "We just had." Look, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. So he's gonna give that talk in like a few hours. Like, oh, all right. So next week we're gonna. I'm like, bro, we just had one of the greatest content creators. Not only just one of the greatest black content creators, one of the top content creators, period, on our show, hanging out with us. And we're already talking about next week. That's the whole conversation.
If
Yeah.
in my defense, at least you can say I have an amazing work ethic.
Well, I didn't hear the last part. Dang, what did you say?
At bare minimum, they can say I have an amazing work ethic.
But if you
going.
don't
Wait,
grow
no,
from it, you're only
I'm
moving
not-
parallel.
I'm not gonna say
To the
it's an
ground.
amazing work ethic. I'm gonna say you work too much, like I work too much,
Y'all do.
and you'll
Mm.
get burnt out.
Mm.
I'm already feeling it.
I can be
there.
burnt when we win. When we win, I'll be burnt thin. I can't get burnt.
I'm winning
But
right
we are
now.
winning.
When
Winning
we
right
win, we
now.
gonna need
We
you.
have
Because we're not
Lamar
winning right
Wilson
now.
on the show talking
We
with
are
us for
winning.
an
We
extra
are winning
20
right now.
minutes. We kept this man
You're
for
right.
almost 2 hours.
Didn't this man
Not
just
cool burnout.
reach into his back pocket and talk to his friend and get you the codes? And he's working on getting you the codes that you won't get. You want to say when we win? We're winners.
We're winners. And I'm going to end it there.
Fame, you
We're
need to sit in
winners.
your glories a little bit. It's okay to wallow in them, but just a little bit, more than the millisecond you give
You're a
them.
winner, baby.
Acknowledge it.
You're a winner.
Lamar said
I
it.
don't
Write
wanna-
all your accomplishments
I don't want to
down.
be on a Mount Rushmore. I just want to be able to touch it.
And we're
You gonna
winning.
be on? You already on it, low key.